Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope everyone is having a good morning today. Today is August 8th, 2023, and we're going to be talking about the Pokemon Presents presentation, right? And it says it's going to be about 35 minutes of, you know, news, updates. Probably what I'm thinking about is they're going to probably show the Scarlet and Violet DLC that's coming out later this year. Also, there might be some updates from Pokemon Sleep, right? I'm actually still waiting for that Pokemon Sleep button that they announced earlier this year. And also, probably they're going to be talking about the Pokemon World Championships that's actually happening right now in Japan. I kind of wish I was there, but there will always be another opportunity to witness this for the first time for me, hopefully in the near future, right? And for those of you that are joining in again, thank you again for joining at YinYangTK to actually see what is going on in the Pokemon world, right? I'm a huge Pokemon fan, right? I've been, playing games with Pokemon ever since Red, Blue, and Yellow came out. But the first game that I actually got was Pokemon Yellow, and then Pokemon Silver, and then we could go forward going on. The only I guess generation that I sort of skipped because I guess I didn't have a DS on me was Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. I think that's like the only one that I remember that I didn't play as usually. And it's funny because they did give me I think a Pearl game, but unfortunately I did not have a DS. But you know, overall, it's I still love Pokemon even up to today. And I hope everyone that's over there in Japan are excited. I've been seeing like just amazing pictures of like the Pokemon hotels. I saw like a tea ceremony of Pokemon. I saw like a Sunflora that was, discovered in somewhere around that area in Japan. And it's just gonna be a fun time that's gonna happen this weekend for the Pokemon World Championships, right? And I hope for those of you that are going for the first time, right, enjoy it. Enjoy, every minute of it. So it's gonna happen actually next week. Well, actually, no, it's gonna happen this upcoming weekend, I believe. Um, but yeah, it's pretty good. So uh, the Pokemon World Championships. Let me see. Just getting my bearings right here. So the Pokemon World Championships, the world is in Japan in Yokohama, right? In 2023. So it says world's at home, so you can experience it from the home, and just a lot of pretty cool tournaments that are going on. I really want to go just one day to the Pokemon World Championships, and if it was like at Japan, I think that would be pretty awesome. I wish they do it again here in the United States, but I think Japan is there's just something special about it. I would love to go there. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking also that there might be some. It could be a teaser. I think it's too soon to talk about the next generation of Pokemon game, right? Because they just launched the Pokemon anime Horizons. It's strange to me that we no longer have Ash or Satoshi as the main protagonist, but um, so far Pokemon Horizons, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, and I hope everyone is um, excited to see what Pokemon news are happening, right? And yeah, It's awesome, and it's early, I know, especially for the West Coast, because I woke up like at 5:30 in the morning. I know it's really bad. The East Coast people have it easy, especially that they don't have to wake up so early. But then if they have work or anything, then they're not able to do it unless you're like a full-time content creator. And I'm on the goal on that, on a full-time content creator. Um, but yeah, so we have about 3 minutes left until showtime. Right now it's gonna be premiering that. I think it's already a recorded video. It's not a live thing, like a live stream about it. So we're just waiting just seconds right now to learn about what of news, updates, maybe some breaking news for the Pokemon world. But yeah, I hope everyone is excited like I am about what exactly are we going to be treated for by the Pokemon company. And let's see any updates too. I'm excited to actually know a date for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet DLC. I just want to know so that way I can get it, and I might actually pre-order it right now because there's actually a special going on in the Pokemon world saying like if you make your DLC purchase by Tuesday, October 31st, you can get a code for this special gift, a Husisian Zorok. So that's for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And then July 27th to, and then uh, August 3rd to the 6th. That thing already passed already. But you could still get a Terra type, uh, the Dark Terra type Charizard distribution. If you use the code Dark Darkter, I think it's called A0006. And you could do that until August 31st. And I'll put everything on the screen. Don't worry about that. I'm just waiting for the Pokemon Presents to show up. I only got 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute left, and it's showtime. We're gonna see exactly what are we gonna be expecting for this Pokemon presentation. The anticipation is just amazing right now. And again, we're gonna look at it, we're gonna react, and then at the very end, we're gonna break it down, and we're going to analyze what exactly this 35-minute presentation gave us of Pokemon news. So, sit tight after everything is done, and then we're gonna analyze it, and I'm gonna give you my 2 cents. Pretty much, we're waiting for the start of it. Interesting enough, it didn't seem like it was a live stream though, but I might be wrong. It looks very clean, but I think it's just a presentation. And this was a surprise Pokemon present, so I'm excited to see what exactly we're talking about in the world of Pokemon. One, it's showtime. Let's see what we got.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Hmm.
In today's presentation, we'll be sharing information about several Pokemon projects, including the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Okay.
First of all, the weekend of the 2023 Pokemon World Championships is nearly upon us at last.
Yeah, World Championships.
And we hope you'll enjoy this video.
Hello, Pokemon trainers.
Hmm.
I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International.
Uh-huh.
We're thrilled to bring the Pokemon World Championships to Yokohama, Japan for the first time ever. In just a few days, over 1,000 trainers from all around the globe will make the journey to compete for the title of World Champion across the Pokemon Scarlet.
Good luck to everyone there.
Video games, Pokemon trading card game,
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. These new world champions will walk home with the exclusive Champions line of product.
Look at that.
To honor the season-long accomplishment of making it to the World Championships, every competitor will also receive a special welcome gift.
Look at that.
Since 2013, the featured promo card in this kit has been Champions Festival, which showcases unique artwork themed after each year's location. Now, for the first time, we will debut a new promo card, Paradise Resort.
Paradise Resort, huh?
Will also get the coveted World's Pikachu plush, based on this year's celebratory
Mhm.
Yokohama artwork. For those
That's
who aren't
adorable.
competing, the World's Pikachu plush, along with other exclusive items, will also be available at the
Oh, the
largest
Lapras.
Pokemon Center World store ever. From August 11th to 13th, as top trainers compete together in Yokohama, we invite the rest of our global community to celebrate Pokemon together at home and tune into our live broadcast for the event.
I want to tune in.
Hand it off to our Japan project lead, Rikia, to share the exciting World Celebration events happening around Yokohama Minato Mirai beginning today.
Nice.
Thanks, Chris. Rikia Watanabe here from the Pokémon Company. To celebrate the Pokémon World Championships 2023, we've begun a number of events here in Yokohama Minato Mirai. We're collaborating with various facilities in Yokohama so that visitors can experience the atmosphere and Pokemon of each region in the Pokemon world.
Yeah.
You'll find plenty of photo ops set up for you.
Oh, that's
along with great
adorable.
artwork around Sakura Gicho Station and Minato Mirai Station
Mhm.
to celebrate the World Championships. Additionally, we'll have a specially equipped luxury cruise ship docked at the quay for you to enjoy during the competition period, from August 11th to 13th.
A
Stop
cruise
on
ship.
by the Pokemon Trainer Cruise. There are many spaces on board where Pokemon trainers from around the world can gather and mingle to enjoy some casual trading and battling with their Nintendo Switch consoles
That's
and Pokemon
awesome.
TCG decks in hand. And there are many more events being held, including Pikachu parades.
Pikachu Parade.
We hope you'll enjoy a fantastic summer together with Pokemon in Yokohama Minato Mirai.
It's gonna be awesome, guys.
For more details, please visit the special events website.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, I think Chris and I would both like to say, Otanoshimi.
Can't wait to see you there. Mm-hmm.
We actually have one more video related to the 2023 Pokemon World Championships to share with you.
Okay. Okay, what's the video?
Hi, I'm Andy Ghost from the Pokemon Company International.
Mm-hmm.
We're thrilled to bring the Pokemon world together for the premiere of our newest short animated series, Pokemon Path to the Peak, at the Pacifico Yokohama on August 11th, alongside
So
the
another
Pokemon
a
World
new
Championships.
animated short?
Pokemon Path to the Peak is a tale that brings the Pokemon trading card game to life as you've never seen before. Set in the compelling world of competitive Pokemon trading card game play, it's the story of our hero
Oh.
Ava, who discovers her natural talent alongside her partner Pokemon Oddish.
Mm-hmm.
With the support of family,
So
community, and newfound
using
friends,
like the
we'll
Pokemon
set
trading
your
card
goal
game.
to
That's
rise to
awesome.
the very top. Here's a sneak peek.
All right, let's check it out.
I know it's tough moving to a new place, but think of it as a new start. Try new things, make new friends, and eventually
Mhm.
find your place.
Challenge accepted! Welcome to the Pokemon Club!
You
Pokemon
all play
Club.
together? That's awesome!
I know, right?
So the new girl can play.
Oh.
In a real competition with championship
Mhm.
wins on the line.
Pokemon Path to the Peak. I like that. Coming soon. It looks good.
Look out for Pokemon Path to the Peak. Episode 1 will also be available globally on YouTube August 11th.
Oh,
We
can't wait to
for
see
you
that.
and all your friends and family to join us on the journey.
Yeah.
The first ever Pokemon World Championships to be hosted in Japan is nearly upon us.
Mhm.
We hope everyone is looking forward to it as much as we are. Next up, we have the latest on the return of that tough-talking Pikachu.
Oh, are you talking about the Detective Pikachu? Oh, there we
My
go.
name's Pikachu.
And I'm what you might call a great detective. I live and work here in Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon live side by side. Everyone loves it here.
Oh boy.
Just because the coffee's outstanding. When I'm not busy solving cases that crop up, I'm looking for leads on my missing partner, Harry. And it's no walk in the park, let me tell you. You want to know more about me? All right. I guess I can open up a little.
Detective Pikachu returns.
First, here's Tim. He's my partner at the moment. For some reason, Tim can understand what I'm saying, even though he's human. And this guy right here is Harry. He's Tim's dad, if you can believe it. Then we got Tim's mom, Irene. And his little sister,
Sophia.
There's also Rachel, who goes to college with Tim. Well, speaking of Rachel, her dad, Howard, he's actually the mayor of Rhyme City. And I barely scratched the surface of all the interesting characters around here. Now, let me give you the gist of what me and Tim do.
Okay.
Whenever an incident occurs, Tim talks to the people. I talk to the Pokemon. And we work together.
So Tim talks to the people.
To deduce what happened.
All right. And Pikachu talks to the Pokemon.
We're total pros at finding everything. But even pros gotta take it easy every so often. You can count on us to solve even the toughest cases in a flash. Oh, right. Sometimes other Pokemon help us with our investigations. Take Rowlet, for instance. She can track down suspects with her sensitive nose. And Darmanitan here packs a pulverizing punch. All kinds of Pokemon lend us a hand. Oh, how could I forget the Hi-Hat Cafe? It's a famous coffee house in Rhyme City.
Yeah, the coffee house.
Oh, that first cup in the morning really hits the spot. Looks like trouble's brewing. We just can't catch a break. Seems like another big mystery is unfolding in the city. We just want to find Harry already. If you want to know what happens, you gotta wait till October 6th, okay?
Also, October 6th?
Isn't it obvious? That's the release date.
The release date of Detective Pikachu?
Let's solve some
Gotcha.
mysteries together.
I never played the 3DS game, but I might play that one.
Gruff, tough talking, powered by coffee.
Powered by coffee.
Great Detective
I can
Pikachu
feel it in my
works together
jellies.
With his partner, Tim, to solve cases around town.
It's awesome.
Detective Pikachu returns for Nintendo.
Pre-orders are now available on Nintendo eShop and then retailers. So probably Amazon and GameStop.
We hope you check it out and uncover for yourself the truth behind the strange cases these two must tackle.
Okay,
next, we have
what's
a number
next?
of announcements and updates to share with you.
All right, so what's the announcements? What's the updates? That's what I need to know. Okay, what's the first one? Oh, Pokemon Horizons. Okay, they're gonna talk about that already? Because I think already they're like in episode 20-something already. Liko, the mysterious pendant, right? Roy with the mysterious Pokeball. And then the guy that's riding the Charizard, who is a professor, by the way. And then somehow they're connected. Oh, look at that. Terra types. And then that Captain Pikachu there. Coming soon. Like to everywhere, translation wise. Oh, look at that. That Pokemon right there. Okay.
This year,
Pokemon Go
is once again holding multiple Pokemon Go Fest events. The locations for 2023 include London, Osaka, and coming next weekend, New York City.
New York, huh?
On August 26th
Wow.
and 27th, we will also be holding Pokemon Go Fest 2023 Global, a digital event that can be enjoyed from anywhere. In
Interesting.
this year's Pokemon Go Fest, Diancie will appear for the first time ever.
Oh, Diancie, huh?
Mega evolve into Mega Diancie 2.
Hmm.
And Mega Rayquaza will also be appearing in raids.
Interesting.
This celebration of Pokemon Go comes only once a year, so we hope you can all join in.
Hmm.
Oh, and one more thing.
What is it? Got some shoes there. Yeah. Some very nice shoes. And more sandals and more shoes. Hmm. Are they gonna finally have those in Pokemon Go now? Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, I have a figure. So
Beginning in September, Pokemon first discovered in the Paldea region will be appearing in Pokemon Go.
So Paldea
Tune in
region,
for
huh?
adventure and head out in search of Pokemon from every region, from Kanto toAldea.
Wow.
Pokemon Go Fest, the 2023 Pokemon
So they're gonna
World
have
Championships,
all
and more
generations
Pokemon
in
make their
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go debut. As we continue through Pokemon Go's 7th year, your adventures will only continue to expand with the entire world as your stage.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Unite recently celebrated its 2nd anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Allow us to introduce some current events. First is a new type of battle.
I still have that game,
With the help of your team,
but I haven't played it in a
run
while.
from an onslaught of wild Pokemon.
Oh, there's a Mew now?
Plus, the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo joins the fray. During battle, Mewtwo can Mega Evolve into Mega Mewtwo X. Mega Mewtwo X can use its moves in quick succession.
Oh yeah,
allowing
Mega
Mewtwo to
Mewtwo
attack
X.
relentlessly. Players can obtain Unite License X Mewtwo via an event happening now.
Event period
Starting
right
August
now, huh?
16th, you'll also be able to get Unite License Y Mewtwo, which allows Mewtwo to Mega Evolve into Mega Mewtwo Y. As Mega Mewtwo Y, you'll be able to battle differently than Mega Mewtwo X. Pokemon Unite will continue to evolve even after its 2nd anniversary. Please look forward to more Pokemon joining the fray.
Yeah,
The
more.
2023 World Championship Series
It's a.
edition of
I'm not gonna lie. It's a fun game.
all players
There's just a learning curve that
join
you
in
have
the
to
fun
kind of
and
do.
excitement of this year's World Championships. And after this broadcast ends, we'll be gifting powerful Platinum Boost emblems, as well as limited licenses for both Mew and Mewtwo to everyone who enters our special gift code in Pokemon Unite. Plus,
Interesting.
we're also holding a 2nd anniversary prize machine event. This is a great chance to get popular holoware for Pokemon like Pikachu and Cinderace.
Pikachu, Cinderace.
Celebrating Pokemon Unite's 2nd anniversary.
Yeah, because I have it for the Switch for Pokemon Unite. Okay, what's next?
Oh man, Pokemon battling. It's so much better.
Scarlet and Violet.
More fun than I ever even knew. Let's have us a fruitful battle.
At last, our first sync pair from the Paldea region.
Ah, for
Nimona
Masters
and
X,
Pawmot.
huh?
Nimona will make her debut in a new story event coming soon. We hope you'll enjoy seeing her interact with trainers from other regions.
Mm-hmm.
Nimona and Pawmot are a special sync pair with the new Sprint Roll. Sync pairs with the Sprint Roll excel at attacking quickly. By introducing new roles like battles in Pokemon Masters
I'll be honest, I haven't gotten that game on my phone yet.
The Poke Fair featuring Nimona and Pawmot will go live right after this broadcast. Be sure to check them out when you're done tuning in.
Okay.
And beginning August,
Rally
9th,
information.
another special event will be held to celebrate Nimona's debut.
Oh,
Battle
Gudra?
against Nimona as she gets stronger day by day to earn gems. Plus, starting August 16th, Victor and Spectrier will appear.
Oh,
They are a sync
Victor.
pair with the new field roll, which excels at field effects.
So these are for
This event can team up with them.
Shield and Sword, I believe.
And to celebrate this Pokemon Present, you can claim a gift of 3,000 gems after this presentation ends.
Ah, 3,000
There are
gems.
plenty more
Not
events in
bad.
the works as we ramp up for the
Oh,
4th
4-year
anniversary
anniversary,
of
Pokemon Masters X?
TX.
Wow, it's been that while. Is this more Pokemon battles? Oh, look, they look like little sushis.
Pokemon Cafe Remix.
Cafe Remix?
What's this? The newest dish dish at the cafe is sushi? No, wait, it's the mimicry Pokemon Tatsugiri. Visiting the cafe in Pokemon Cafe
That
Remix.
I was like, you can't eat those.
Serve up some
Curly
delicious
form, droopy form,
Tatsugiri, droopy form
stretchy
Tatsugiri,
form.
and stretchy form Tatsugiri with some of the best dishes.
The Tatsugiri, huh?
Progress through the event, and you'll be able to choose one of these 3 to join your staff. You just have to decide
Adorable.
which Tatsugiri you like most.
Yeah,
To
Jigglypuff.
celebrate this Pokemon Presents, we're also giving away a special Summer Fun Jigglypuff. And beginning today, 5-star chef Tropical Vaporeon is now available in deliveries. Plus, Sprigatito, Huecoco, and Quaxley are also being featured again in deliveries. Celebrate all this good news with a bonus 11 times express delivery. Available now
At no
without
cost,
any
huh?
in-game currency. Play Pokemon Cafe Remix on Nintendo Switch.
I feel like I should download that game.
Discover what new Pokemon
And you can also download it for the Switch, so I don't have to use my phone. The Pokemon trading card game? That's actually gonna come out for the Switch?
TCG in video game form with Pokemon trading card game. Originally on Game Boy Color, when it comes to Game Boy, Nintendo Switch.
I'm telling you something. It's an addicting game when you play it. I still have it on my 3DS.
You'll search for the legendary cards and battle all sorts of trainers using your own cards. Win battles against strong opponents and try to build the ultimate.
A promotional Mewtwo card.
We have even more good
Pokemon Stadium!
Will also be
That's awesome!
64 Nintendo Switch Online.
That is awesome, guys. So now we get Pokemon Stadium 2.
Go head to head with the gym leaders and Elite Four from Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver. Several mini games will also be available. You can play Eager Eevee, Pichu's Power Plant,
Pichu.
Burrit's Frolic, and more, with up to 3.
I never played the Pokemon Stadium 2 games because I only played the first one.
Here will be available shortly after.
Nice, it's gonna be available. That's awesome. That takes me back.
Pokemon Sleep, a game that makes waking up something to look
Pokemon
forward to.
Sleep. I gotta start doing that, but I'm waiting for my
When you track your sleep,
that
results
Pokemon
will
Go
determine which
Plus
styles
thing.
You'll find Pokemon sleeping in. You may find Pokemon with rare sleep styles.
Tantrum sleep,
Try to rest
seriously
your very
slacking
best.
sleep,
Study the many sleep
straighten
styles
sleep.
to be discovered. We're also preparing a good sleep day in-game event for the night of the full moon, in case some people struggle to get enough sleep that
Your
night.
Snorlax's drowsy power will be stronger than usual
With the hope you can get enough sleep
when
even
the
on such
when
nights,
the moon is
powering up
full.
drowsy power on good sleep days, so you can meet even more Pokemon.
I need some good sleep. Oh man, I can't wait to get the freaking Pokemon Go Plus, so that way I can use it, and they could actually measure my sleep. Okay, what's next?
And next, we turn to the latest updates about the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon
That's right.
Violet
That's what
games.
we've been looking for.
The
Pokemon
newest
Scarlet,
games in the core
Pokemon Violet.
series released in November last year.
Okay,
Please have a look at
we're gonna look at the DLC right now. Okay. The Naranja Academy. The sketch looks beautiful, by the way. Okay. That's the schoolyard, library, classroom. The treasure of my very own. What's that? Wow, the animation is just beautiful there. For Coco. Something I won't let go of. Is that a new character for the game? Something that doesn't change. Something I never expected. Now, take a deep breath and step out into the world. Pokemon Paladin wins. Oh, it's an animated web series. Oh, okay. So that's the first thing. Okay, cool. So it's going to be shown on YouTube.
Pokemon Paldean Wins.
Paladin wins. Okay.
This original story will depict the youthful drama of several academy students as they come into their own.
Gotcha.
And learning as they attend
So
school.
watch September 6th,
We hope you're
2023.
excited to see Paldea brought to life in this animated series.
Yeah, it looks good.
We
Call
have
me
another
intrigued.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video to share with you all.
Oh, okay. Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet. All right. I want to know what exactly we're talking about. Mewtwo? Mewtwo's coming there? But for what reason? It's Mewtwo, guys. Is that Mew? That has to be Mew. Yep. That's Mew. And you got Mewtwo freaking looking all ominous. Using Psychic. And then Mew, as always, evading. Swift attack. And then I guess Mewtwo used block. Oh, Mew. Mew doesn't feel like it's losing or anything. Mew is like, okay, time to get serious. It's a Shadow Ball? Oh, the 3 starters right there in the evolved form? Get Mew and Mewtwo? From Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet? How? How do we get that?
We'll be holding an event called Get Mew and Mewtwo.
Yes!
Add Mew to your team and challenge a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark.
Nice.
The mythical Pokemon Mew and the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo.
Yeah?
These two longtime rivals are bringing their fierce battles to Paldea.
Interesting. The mightiest mark?
Starting right now,
Uh-huh.
add Mew to your team by entering this password in the
Oh!
gift menu in your game.
That's awesome!
Each Mew's territory,
We get to get
nature,
freaking
and
Mew!
moves will differ. Enjoy
Oh, I gotta
the
get that Mew.
Paldea region with a Mew that's all your own.
Yes!
Meanwhile, the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo will
Yes?
be appearing in a special Terra Raid battle event.
Oh, interesting. So
Emerge victorious in this
So
battle,
until
and you'll
September
be able to
1st.
catch a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. If you challenge Mewtwo with Mew at your side,
Mhm.
be ready for something special.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I gotta use Mew then.
We'll also hold a
So
number
wave
of other
1?
Terra Raid battle events.
Terra
that
Raid
will
battle
help you
events?
challenge Mewtwo.
So
Train
Mewtwo
with your
arrives
Mew and
September
work together with
1st.
your
So you
allies
gotta be
to
ready
take
for
on
that.
Mewtwo. This event is slated to begin on September 1st. We
And you
hope
get
you'll
some
take part
items
in these
too.
events.
My very own Mew. And you get a Mew already from the bat.
Finally,
That's
we'd
awesome.
like to share some updates about the DLC coming for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
That's
titled
exactly what I'm
Hidden
talking about.
Treasure of
The
Area
DLCs. Area 0. Okay, we're gonna get more information about it and its release date. Okay. Game Freak, right? This is gonna be like a new open area that we haven't discovered yet. We got a Clefairy. You have your traditional summer clothing. Part 1, the teal mask. Okay, so we're seeing some like new encounters. Oh, making some new friends. Okay, Kirine. And I guess you're exploring like around the festival, and then there's like 3 different types of Pokemon there. You get to battle against him? Ah, that's right, because it's like it's a grass dragon type Pokemon. A grass type? It doesn't look like any Terra type that I remember. Those are like the 3 deity Pokemon right there. And then the mask falls off and you don't even know what's going to happen. Oh, that's the new academy. That's like in the middle of the ocean. Part 2, the Indigo Disc. And then you get, I guess you're going to get transferred there. But we don't know anything about part 2 until after part 1 is finished. So, and I heard that there's like different environments in that school. Like it changes. Double battle again. I guess there's going to be another type of championship. Some teachers and some other students that wants to battle against you. Oh, that has to be from the future Pokemon. Let's see. Some new threads, new encounters, new friends, new enemies, new rivals, new Pokemon. Oh my god, look at that! Wow. And then that mask. Oh, look, we're going to finally see that turtle thing. That turtle Pokemon that was showing in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Looking things at the past. We're going to actually see the beginning of the Terra type. So, Hidden Treasure, Area 0. That's awesome.
An old folktale passed down in the land of Kitakami.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon trainers waiting to battle you at Blueberry Academy.
Yeah.
And Area Zero's hidden treasure. Let's take a closer look at what we just saw.
Yeah, let's take a look.
The DLC for Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Your adventures will extend beyond the Paldea region as you explore new places.
Mm-hmm. Part 1, the Teal Mask. All right, everyone. They're going to land somewhere.
One of the teachers at
Briar.
Blueberry Academy. You'll take part in this year's joint school trip.
Oh, look,
Center
little
of the land of
bus.
Kitakami, a proud mountain stands tall.
Kitakami?
People live at the base of the mountain and grow apples in sprawling orchards.
Ah, look at that. Poochyena.
Across the land, and time passes slowly amid
Hoot-Hoot.
abundance of nature.
You got a Vulpix, you got a Clefable.
In the land of Kitakami,
Poliwag.
a wide variety of Pokemon species that can't be found in Paldea. You'll also meet 2 siblings who study at Blueberry Academy.
2 siblings, huh? Carmi?
The strong-willed Carmine and her
Oh, Carmine.
brother, the meek and gentle Kieran.
Kieran.
In battle, Kieran uses a new evolution of Applin. Meet Diplin.
Diplin.
A Pokemon that looks a lot like a candy
It's the
apple.
grass dragon type
Set out on a
Pokemon.
tour of Kitakami to learn all about a folktale passed down in this land.
Interesting. The old folklore passed down in the land of Katakami.
This folktale tells of Pokemon who once saved Kitakami from an evil ogre.
An evil ogre?
Monkey Dory.
Monkey Dory?
And Serendipity.
Huh.
These Pokemon are known as the Loyal Three, and they're hailed as heroes.
Interesting.
In the land of Kitakami, inspired by the tale of the Loyal Three and the Ogre,
Mm-hmm.
the Festival of Masks is held each year, and the village bustles with people and
The
dolls.
Festival of Masks, huh?
What mystery could lie behind this old folktale? We hope you'll all dive
And we're
in
gonna
and find out for
see
yourself.
if it's true or it was a bad interpretation.
A traveling photographer is also visiting the village.
A photographer?
Meet Perrin. It seems
Perrin?
he's here in search of a certain Pokemon. Take pictures of Pokemon alongside Perrin and help her with her mission.
Oh, so you're gonna take some photos? Sudowoodo!
In the Ogre Oustin minigame,
Ogre
you will pop
Oustin?
ogre balloons and try for a high score.
Ah,
As
that's
a reward,
fun.
You'll get Mochi, which can help your Pokemon grow strong.
Interesting. Mochi.
You can use Mochi to
Munchlax.
increase ace points for your Pokemon's stats.
Oh,
A fresh start mochi can even reset a Pokemon's base points, so you can train your favorite Pokemon just the way you like.
interesting.
And that's not all. You'll be getting the new Roto Stick too. Take photos with wider angles.
Oh,
with
Roto
Roto
Stick?
Try out new poses and
Is
give
that
your
like a
snapshots more variety. Enjoy your school trip amid the beautiful
like a
lands
selfie
of
stick?
Yokohama.
Oh my gosh. You guys are hilarious.
Part 2.
Part
The Indigo
2.
Disc.
The Indigo Disc. Okay.
Director Cyrano of Blueberry Academy, your academy's sister school,
The
will invite
Blueberry
you to visit
Academy.
as an exchange student.
Hmm.
This is Blueberry Academy, where your story will unfold.
Mm-hmm.
Amazingly enough, this newly built school lies mostly underwater.
Underwater.
In the
Amazing.
terrarium located within the school, you'll find the subtropical savanna biome, the lush coastal biome,
That's 2,
the rough and rugged canyon biome,
3,
and the freezing polar
4.
biome.
So that's like 4 regions right
Total
there.
4 artificially created areas.
4
Each of these
artificially
areas
created
house
areas,
one
huh?
different Pokemon. You'll get to know the students of this academy, take on new classes, and experience a student
Look at
life
that.
that's a bit different from what you're used to.
Yeah. Looks amazing. Imagine that was real. Like there was a school that was underwater.
The academy
The
students
BB
often
League?
engage each other in battle, and they formed a group called the BB League. At the top of this league stand the Elite Four.
The Elite 4?
There's the level-headed student Lacey,
Lacey.
the fiery, battle-loving cook Crispin,
Crispin.
the taciturn and cool-headed Amaris,
Amaris.
and Drayton, whose laid-back
Drayton.
attitude belies his impressive battle skills. His partner, Archaludon, is a new Pokemon that evolves from Duraludon.
Duraludon, huh?
These fierce trainers are all waiting to be challenged. To battle them, you'll first need to take on their elite trials.
Their Elite Trials? Oh
Apparently,
boy.
one of these trials even lets your Koraidon or Miraidon fly around temporarily. Perhaps this latent power will be fully unlocked someday.
Interesting. So you get to fly, you don't get to glide.
One of the extracurricular activities at Blueberry Academy is
The League Cup? Club, I should say.
It even has its own club room, which you can redecorate as you please.
Almost like a secret base kind of thing.
In this room, you can find new ways to have fun, such as by changing up your Pokeball throwing style.
Throw back your Pokemon style. Some selfies.
At one point during your studies here, you'll be able to invite trainers from Paldea to be your special instructors.
Oh.
You can spend time with these trainers to get to know them better and battle them too.
Gotcha. So you get to battle like the
Finally, your
gym
adventure
leaders
will lead you back to Paldea.
and
What
teachers.
could the hidden treasure of Area 0 possibly be?
Mm-hmm.
That
And
was Pokemon
so
Scarlet
that's
and
it.
Pokemon Violet's DLC, the hidden treasure of Area 0. We hope you look forward to adventuring beyond Paldea.
I'm excited for that. It's gonna be awesome. I'm already excited that we're gonna get that Mew.
We now have the release date for part
Okay.
1, the Teal Mask.
Oh, it's already coming out.
For future
Wednesday,
announcements
September
for more news
13th.
on part 2, the Indigo Disc. We hope you look forward
And then
to
the other one is
adventures
planned
in the
until
land of
winter
Yokohama.
2023.
New encounters awaiting you there.
That could be December or even January.
That's all for today's presentation.
That's it?
Thank you for tuning in.
Oh man. So much to break in, guys. So much. All right. So basically that was the presentation, right? So much to just dig in, guys. It's a lot of information that we're going to try to, figure out little by little. So we're going to get into this and break it down, and see exactly what the presentation is. And I already know what I'm going to go for. Exactly the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Those are the games that catches my interest, but we're going to go all the way back to kind of see what details they were going for. So the first thing they were talking about are the Pokemon World Championships that was happening in Yokohama right? So Yokohama, the Pokemon World Championships that is happening in 2023. Again, I hope everyone that's there in Japan, enjoy it. It's one of those special moments. You guys are having so many cool stuff. You're getting like pretty like Pokemon themed hotels. You're gonna have a cruise ship for Pokemon trainers. There are like photo ops around the city. Like all the facilities there, you might even see some hidden treasures, Pokemon treasures there. And just look at all the cool swag that they're gonna get for the Pokemon World Championships. So, they're playing, Pokemon Unite. Look at that. You get like a freaking backpack, you get a hat, and those are for just people who are participating in it. This is not the champions, that wears it. These are basically things that you get to wear as a participant, right? That's freaking amazing. And then this is like another thing of the participant right there. You get to wear all of those things. But I think like the black threads are the champions. I I actually stand corrected. So the ones that says champions, those are only people that won the competition. But if you saw the second thing, this this blue that says Yokohama, Japan 2023, with like the badge and like the t-shirt, some towels, I believe, blankets. Those are actually things that people that are participating in the World Championships do get for free, right? And then they get like a Pikachu plush right there. Those are only available on site on the Pokemon Center in Yokohama, right? And I guess there's also like a Lapras type one as well. And it looks freaking amazing. Let's look at that Lapras one again. The Lapras one is so cute. Look at that. It's Lapras, and you have Pikachu with like a sailor hat on top, but is only available at the Pokemon World Championship. So there are plushies that are going to be super rare, and I know for the collectors out there, they're going to be, excited for that. So it's going to start Friday, August 11th to Sunday, August 13th. The Pokemon World Championships. So it is actually happening this upcoming weekend. So I'm so jealous that those people are actually going there. That's awesome. And then they were like talking about, they're decorating the whole Yokohama with like different Pokemon lore, different arts, like what you're seeing there. You could take different pictures with anything that has to do with Pokemon. And then they were talking about the cruise ship, the Pokemon Trainer cruise ship. Look at that. It's so amazing. You're not going anywhere, but you get to battle other Pokemon trainers using the Nintendo Switch, right? And then you have like the Pikachu plush parade, right? Like if you've ever seen it on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, those little Pikachus that are just walking down, it's a sight to behold. It is freaking awesome. And they were going to show a new Pokemon anime short, right? So they were showing like a story of a girl that's moving away. It's interesting in Pokemon, and for whatever reason found a Pokemon training card club. So you saw all of those people there. It's like, oh, you all play Pokemon, right? So they're using like the training card game. I'm surprised they haven't made an animated like short or an animated anime of a Pokemon training card game. I think they would go a long way. So Pokemon Path to the Peak. So I'll probably be talking about how these children are training against each other in the Pokemon Club in order for them to become, trading card masters. So it's coming soon. We don't know a date yet. And then they were showing Detective Pikachu return. So that one's actually coming for the Switch. And if you haven't played the 3DS game, I guess you don't have to worry about it. I think you'll get most of the story right there. And it actually piggybacks on the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie, the live action one that came out a while back. If you haven't seen it, you should. It's really good. It's a really good movie. And it's just showing you like, the different detective work that Pikachu's doing, the city of Rhyme, and you could actually use some Pokemon to help you solve cases like the Growlithe. So the Growlithe could smell different things, and then that other Pokemon, the ice one, can look at that Pikachu. It's literally on top of his head. Look at that. Look at that. So Darius, look at that. He's not having fun. Really cool, really cool. So Detective Pikachu, right? So we already know it's going to release on October 6th, 2023 on Friday. I'm kind of thinking now that I want this game. And then they were showing Pokemon Horizons, right? I think they're gonna globally release it. I know for sure they're gonna release it on Netflix and then also on Cartoon Network, I believe. So for those of you that haven't been keeping up with the anime, don't worry about it. You could still actually see it online if you don't mind reading Japanese subtitles, right? So they're like the Pokemon episode sub, right? But I will say this, like if you do watch like the Pokemon anime that's on the Japanese kind of like English subs, they are not censoring anything. I think they sort of censored some things when they move it to the West. So if you have a chance and you don't mind reading subtitles, make sure you watch Pokemon Horizon in its full glory, especially when you are looking at a new protagonist, two new protagonists, right? Liko and Roy, right? Liko has the mysterious pendant, and then Roy has the mysterious Pokeball, and somehow those two things are connected, right? And it's a breath of fresh air, and I think it was a matter of time to bring a new character, but that doesn't mean that Ash or Satoshi won't be coming back. We might see him back maybe in the future. It would be something if we see him in the Pokemon Horizons, because we don't know how much time has gone, or if it's even in the same time frame or same universe. So it's coming soon. So we have Pokemon Horizons, then we have that turtle looking Pokemon that's going to come out in the Area Zero. Then they're talking about Pokemon Go. So for those of you that still have it on your phone, I still have it, but I haven't been playing that much, and I think I should. So it's telling you that there's going to be Pokemon Go Fest in London, in Japan, and in New York. So if you're in any of those cities, you guys are so freaking lucky that you get to have Pokemon Go Fest. I'm still waiting for one to come here on the West Coast, regardless where it is, either in like Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, or Los Angeles or San Diego. I would love it if it would be around here, but I guess I would have to wait. And then for those of you that are doing like the Pokemon Go Fest Global, you get to actually have the opportunity to catch Mega Deontay, right? So that's actually a pretty good one. And a Mega Rayquaza. And they showed at the very end of the presentation that the Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet are actually going to be at Pokemon Go. So for the first time ever in a long time, all of the different Pokemon from Gen 1 all the way to Gen 8 is going to come to Pokemon Go. So Pokemon Go essentially is the only Pokemon game that actually can have all of your Pokemon regardless of the region. No other game has that. And it's so strange for me to think about that. Like the National Pokedex is on a phone, but not on a game. Kind of makes you wonder, right? But here we are. So yeah, it did show that Pokemon, like all of the regions. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 regions now. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. 9 regions. So my mistake. I was still thinking of like Sword and Shield. So yeah, it is 9 regions. So we got all 9 regions. We got Kanto, we got Johto, we got Hoenn, we got Unova. What's the other one? We got Sinnoh, we got Kalos, we got Alola, we have the Paldean region, and then we also have the Scarlet and Violet one, the Galarian region right there. So there you go. So any of those Pokemon you can catch on your Pokemon Go thing. And then I guess they're also doing a promotion for Pokemon Unite. So you can actually have that game either on your phone or on your Nintendo Switch, and you can actually get Mewtwo. So that's actually pretty cool. And then you get, if you do like a special type of code and the machine prize, you can get Pikachu or Cinderace, right? So that's going to be cool. And then if you have the app game Pokemon Masters X, the 4-year anniversary, they give you like more tips right there. And then Pokemon Cafe, again, they're gonna let you have you can play it either on your phone or on your Nintendo Switch. And something from the Nintendo Switch Online subscription, they're gonna actually have Pokemon the trading card game that came out for the Game Boy Color, right? I actually still have this game in my 3DS when I actually downloaded it a while back, but now you can actually play it on your Switch. And I'm tempted to play it and maybe do a live stream of it, but let me tell you, it is a tedious job for it, because it took me a while to figure out, because I'll be honest, I don't know any of the rules for the Pokemon trading card game until I played this game. Like, before, I was just collecting Pokemon games, Pokemon cards, and I was just playing it like if I was a Pokemon trainer. Like, okay, you got 6 Pokemon, go for it. But no, it's like you got to play a certain way, and you need a lot of energy cards. If you don't have energy cards, you're gonna have a problem. So this is the game that actually helped me figure out how to play, the Pokemon trainer card game. The Pokemon trading card game for me I thought it was just collecting Pokemon, but the Pokemon trading card game is a lot of strategy, and you need to build a very good trading card deck. And then the next thing that they showed was Pokemon Stadium 2, right? It only makes sense that the Pokemon Stadium game, first one came out, and now Stadium 2 is coming out. I never played this game, but I can imagine it's just the same as the original Pokemon first game, right? And if you had, the first Pokemon game, you can actually have, this pack that you connected to your Nintendo Switch, and you can actually use your save file from your Pokemon, either the Silver, Gold, and Crystal version. I wonder if the Pokemon Online Nintendo Switch expansion pack, hopefully they're gonna release the original Pokemon games. We're talking about Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Silver, Gold, and Crystal. Because if you think about it, if they were to release that for the Game Boy, like Nintendo Switch Online, somehow they can connect it to the Pokemon Stadium games. It would be freaking awesome. I hope they do that. I hope Nintendo is working its way to do that, because that would make so much sense. And hopefully we get more details about that. Okay, so the next thing that came up was Pokemon Sleep, right? So I have yet to download this game because I'm still waiting for the Pokemon Go Plus, that thing that looks like a Pokeball. Press it, and then it's going to measure how you sleep. So that thing is going to be freaking awesome. And I guess there's going to be when it's a full moon, it's time for a good sleep, that your Snorlax drowsy power will be stronger than usual. Okay, sounds pretty cool. And then we saw that there is going to be an original animated web series called Pokemon Paladin Wins, and it's going to be available September 6th on the Pokemon YouTube channel. So it's a collection of stories of students who are in the Paldean region, either in the Naranja Academy or the Uva Academy. So that's going to be pretty awesome. It just showed you some of the characters that are popping up right there. So it looks pretty cool. And then we saw like one of the most epic trailers of Mew and Mewtwo just battling it out. It was giving me some like Pokemon first movie type of vibes, right? You saw Mewtwo using Psychic, and then you had Mew saying like, "Oh, I'm not worried," and then the 3 Pokemon, the starter final evolutions, comes out, and it's like, "Yep, we're gonna have Mewtwo." So Mew and Mewtwo, you can add Mew and to your and challenge Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. So I believe that it's gonna be one of those tough moments. I think Mewtwo is gonna be a raid battle. So this is gonna be your code available until Monday. So you can actually do the code right now. And all you have to do is put get your Mew, and you're gonna get a mystery gift. And that is going to be your Mew right there. And look, it looks like you can actually have different type of Terra types of Mew. I think you can do every single one of them, because if you're seeing on the screen, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get that Mew, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. And then for the Mewtwo, it says the event period is going to be Friday, September 1st, all the way to September 17th. So it's Terra raid battle. So hopefully it's not a hard one. I hope it's not a 7-star one, but something tells me it might be. So just keep an eye on that. But what's really cool is there's going to be a wave 1 of, I guess, other Pokemon that are related to Mewtwo or Mew. It's going to start tomorrow, Wednesday, all the way to Thursday, August 17th. And the next wave is from 18th to 31st. And then Mewtwo arrives on September 1st, all the way to the 17th. And you get some items. You get some recovery items, some potions, some TMs, some Terra stuff. Pretty cool. And the last thing is Area 0. That was the trailer that we saw. And we're going to basically digest it. So this is the Pokemon that is from the Teal Mask. So supposedly the story is that this was some type of ogre Pokemon that was causing trouble in that village, and these 3 other protector Pokemon came in to chase it away. But is that the true story? Is that actual fact? Or was it fabricated fiction to connect it to a narrative, right? Because maybe this masked Pokemon isn't a bad guy that a lot of people think. So there are more questions than answers, right? And it's looking like we're getting like more of the area. You got a new friend with you, pretty Kyrian, that actually has a grass type Pokemon. But we also noticing that he also has maybe a little bit of anger issues too. Because just when you're talking to her big sister, right, you kind of see that he's kind of on the background and he's clenching his fist right there. And I don't know if there is some eternal struggle. And then you see like the deity Pokemon right there, the protector Pokemon that are right there. And then you get to battle against him and his grass type dragon grass type Pokemon. And then ice is really easy. And look, he is mad. So I feel like there's some issues going on there, and I guess you're gonna figure them out later. And then you see that teal mask type of Pokemon, and the Terra type that it looks like it's nothing like I've ever seen before. I don't know if it's its own Terra type. I've never seen a type of mask like that. And then you see the other Pokemon. I have a feeling that you might actually be able to capture those 3 Pokemon in the DLC. And yeah. And then when the mask is taken off, what are we going to witness? What are we going to see? And now we're seeing the new academy, the Blueberry Academy, that it's in the Indigo Disc Part 2. So we saw that it has 4 ecosystems that it sustains. And there's like kind of like an Elite Four type of thing. So it's going to be a different type of Elite Four than the Elite Four that we did in the Pokemon game. But what I was interested about was that there was this cutscene where it was showing the past of the Paldea region. And we're going to see right there. See? You see like the Pokemon explorers that are looking at Area 0, right? You see like the lanterns that are going there. It almost looks like a Godzilla type of thing. Remember like the if you remember the cutscene from King Kong and Skull Island, and they're like Godzilla, like King Kong is only the one of many, and you see like the paintings on the wall. You see Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, good, King Ghidorah, all those things. So there must be something going on in those caves. And then we see like the Terra type, crystals that are happening, and all of those things. So we're gonna get more answers, and Area Zero is just gonna be the tipping point. So we're showing like the teal mask, right? Just to give it, Brear, that's like the principal from the Blueberry Academy. And if you look exactly like the pendant that Liko is wearing in Pokemon Horizon. So we might actually get more information about that pendant from this game. And why is that significant? And then the little bus that's going to take you to like the Blueberry Academy is kind of adorable. But this one is actually going to take you to Kitakami, the land of Kitakami. So this is where the first DLC is going to actually start taking place. And you're going to meet new friends. The apples are there. Then you're going to see, that apple dragon Deepland Pokemon right there, the grass dragon type. And then you're going to have like those 3 deity Pokemon right there that's going to come down. It's like the oak folklore passed down in the land of Kitakami, right? So here we're seeing like those 3 deity Pokemon. So one is wearing a hat, one is wearing a scarf, and the other one is almost like a cape, right? So those are the 3. So we got Okidogi, which is like a dog type Pokemon, right? The other one is Munkidori. And then the last one is Zivandipiti. I love that one already. So these guys are the reason they chased a Pokemon away. But is that the real story? Because if you notice that, you see the 3 Pokemon, probably with a trainer, chasing a type of ogre Pokemon, the one that's wearing the teal mask, right? And they're using that teal mask in their festival. So I think you're trying to solve that mystery. Is that legend real, or how did that legend come to be, and how was it misinterpreted? Because that is that, if you notice right there, that Pokemon right in the back, it has almost like a mask. It's using the mask as a cover, and even like the people are using the masks as well. So that is going to be the mystery that we're going to be solving. So who is that Pokemon, and why is it able to terrestrialize, right? And then you see explore the land of Kitakami, right? So you have a photographer that wants to take some pictures, and I guess you gotta have to help her going around, since maybe she doesn't have a Pokemon to go, so you got to get those photos. And then you also have like other type of, like, I would say, um some missions that you can take care of, and some games as well, like using your Pokemon to ride and get some actual cool equipment, muscle mochi. And then you also have the freaking selfie stick, or they call it the Ratnam stick, to actually take friends. That's what's so funny, because I'm like, really, they're actually using a selfie stick? But then again, it's like the Roto stick. There you go. Look at that. Oh boy, that's funny. But it's cute. It's cute. And then the next thing is the Blueberry Academy. That's the thing that's in the underwater in the middle of the ocean right there. And it has 4 different ecosystems. It has a savanna, it has a rainforest, it has a like a frozen tundra, and also like a mountain type of area as well. So it has 4 different regions right there. So different Pokemon, and then there's like the B League right there. So it's like the Elite Four type of thing. So you have to like battle them, and in order for you to go up and challenge the Elite Four, you have to, beat the BB League, right? So you have Lacey, then you have Crispin. I would assume that's Fire type Pokemon. You have Amars, I think maybe Ice, and then Drayton. I would have to assume that's Dragon type Pokemon. Yeah, because look at that. That's like the evolved form. It almost looks like the futuristic type of Pokemon from that Ice Dragon type Pokemon. So, and then there's like a flying trial that you can do, and then the Pokemon League Club, you can actually transform your room into any type of room that you want. Pretty awesome in my opinion, but overall, it's freaking adorable. It's almost like if you remember playing the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire games when you had your secret base, it's almost like the same thing too. So you can customize it however you want, and you can actually invite other teachers from your academy or gym leaders to teach you a couple of things and battle against them to improve your Pokemon skills. So we saw that one of the ladies that was one of the cooks or one of the nurses came there. Well, she's actually a Pokemon gym leader, right? So I guess the gym leaders can help you out. You can battle them again. Have a fun time. So yeah, and then you get to explore more of Area Zero. So we already know when they're coming out. So this is going to be the thing. So the release date for the Teal Mask is going to be Wednesday, September 13th, 2023. And the Indigo Disc is planned on the winter date of 2023. So that could either be December, or I might even assume it might be coming in January or February. So time to pre-order those DLCs as soon as possible. So that way you'll be ready. But yeah, that is actually it. That is actually the whole thing of the Pokemon game that we have coming in later this year. So that is everything that was shown in the Pokemon Presents presentation. Pretty awesome right there that we have this Pokemon game that is it's fun. I actually did beat it. I wish I was able to live stream it, but there was just some issues going on. But I think hopefully now I can. So I think I'll be able to at least live stream the DLC going forward. But so far, like the game was like, it was so gut wrenching, but beautiful at the same time. And if you haven't finished Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, I suggest that you do, because just the story wise of making friends, building new relationships, and saying goodbye to certain past to move forward. It's a beautiful feeling. I think for me it was like, wow, the storytelling in Pokemon is just top notch right there. But what about you guys? What did you guys think of today's presentation? What did you guys think of all of the Pokemon news that we got, right? From the Pokemon World Championships that is coming up in Yokohama, to the Pokemon, shorts and animated features that are coming later this year. I'm excited to see the one that has to do with Pokemon trading card game. They also were talking about Detective Pikachu, some of the app games, either for the Switch or on your phone, Pokemon Sleep. They were talking also about Pokemon, the Nintendo Switch Online games that are going to be added. So the Pokemon Trading Card game in Pokemon Stadium 2. So those things are pretty awesome going forward. I can't wait to play that, especially Pokemon Stadium 2. And then we got ourselves some pretty awesome Pokemon to get distributed later today. So I'm going to do that. I might even do a couple of videos on that. But overall, I'm excited for the DLC. I'm excited for anything Pokemon related. It takes me back, like giving me so much nostalgia and excitement to know what lies ahead in Area Zero, right? But first, we're going to be looking at the Teal Mask, and then we can focus on the other things. So the Teal Mask comes first, and then we go forward. So what about you guys? What did you guys think about today's Pokemon presentations? What are you most excited about? And what are you looking forward to that has to do with the world of Pokemon. Write your comments below. And again, if you like the content of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification so you know when future videos are available with anything Pokemon related or anything that has to do with video game related as well. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful presentation, and I'm glad that you were able to come to the live stream to take it all in, and for me sharing my opinions and my analysis of this Pokemon Presents. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay awesome, and until next time.